Yep.
3, 2.
Yourself a merry little Christmas.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bushwick on Ice, a live stream fundraiser for Bushwick Northwest. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that you guys are somewhere safe, somewhere comfortable, away from the stormy weather, and I hope you're somewhere warm. I think those of you who were at Nate's cocktail making class might already be a little warm, but for those of you who aren't, please join us. Now, Bushwick Northwest is a nonprofit that oversees the work of Bookwish Book Club Seattle, as well as the STYLE program. The STYLE program is songwriting through youth theater, through youth literature education. Pardon me. Now, if you're looking at me and you're saying, I think I've seen that girl before, huzzah! Well, it is me, your faithful host, Jakiva Phillips. If you've seen me before, it's because among being a performer and a poet, I am also the managing director of Lit Crawl Seattle. So, of course, I want to help places like Bushwick Book Club because Bushwick is awesome and we love them and we've had them be a part of Lit Crawl before. So I'm so happy to do this fundraiser for them today. Now, as we celebrate the 10th year of Bushwick, oh my God, I can't believe it's been 10 years. Both arms of the organization are coming together and they are going to continue to bring original and inspired art through online programming. And that is going to happen through the likes of folks like you. So speaking of you, who is out there into the universe, who is joining us through YouTube and who is joining us through Zoom? Throw your name out there in the comments and tell us what city you are from and how you're feeling tonight. And if you're ready to spend some dollars for Bushwick, go ahead and type your name in there. Now, also, this, like I said, is a fundraiser. You know what you're getting into. So over the next hour, we're going to continue to carry our mission forward of bringing art to you. And that is going to happen through you donating. So our goals for the evening are going to be 10 new memberships, all right? $5,000 in donations, as well as commitments to fulfill items on our wish list. Now, we will tackle all of those things in a couple of minutes, and you will know more about it. Now, to get the most bang for your buck, so to speak, for tonight's events, you're going to need 3 things, everybody. So the first one is you're going to need a device. So get your smartphone out, get your computer, get your laptop, get your iPad, because you guys need to be going to biddingowl.com/Bushwick Northwest. Now, on biddingowl.com/Bushwick Northwest, you are going to be able to see some of the amazing auction items that are going to be available tonight. So you can bid on those things and you can watch them carefully and make sure that nobody takes your item. Now, the next thing that you're going to need also is something to sip on, because studies have shown that the more you drink, the more fun the fundraiser is, okay? So get a big, beautiful glass of wine, hot cider. Me, myself, I am drinking some hot cider with a nip of bourbon.
We get a cheers from the audience.
Yes, I want a cheers from the audience. So if you have a delicious drink in your hand, please raise it on up and cheers to Bushwick and like the wonderful things they do. Now, anybody who bids $25 or more, we will cheers you as well. So if you want your own personal cheers from a wonderful group of book-loving, musical, crazy strangers who love this city as much as the rest of us do and love the arts as much as you do, then of course, bid $25, bid $50, bid whatever you want, and we will cheers you. Now, last thing you're going to need for tonight is a place to dance, okay? Because this is a fundraiser. We do want dollars, but also we want to have some fun, okay? So there are going to be some songs coming up as well as some interactive activities, and we are definitely going to have a good time. There's also going to be some games that are going to be happening, and I highly encourage you to get a pencil and paper if you have that nearby.
Hey, Jakiva, I gotta bust in right now because I just noticed we got a donation already.
You have a donation already? Okay.
Yeah. So,
ding, ding,
oh,
ding,
there
ding.
we go. We got a ding. So that means we get a donation of more than 25, which was $26.97.
$26.90, so specific, but I love it. Who is our first donation?
That is from Catherine Laughlin.
Catherine!
So we get a cheers. Everybody cheers for yay!
Catherine Laughlin. Thank you, Catherine.
So every time you're sending.
Something tells me about you, Catherine, being the first one, that you are on top of things in life. Something tells me you're a great type A personality that busts in and gets things done. Thank you, Catherine, so much. Our first and certainly not our last donator. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's say hello to some of the other people out there. Who else do we have that is joining us today? So it looks like, let's see who's on our out there. So we have Kristen Miller's Young. Oh, Kristen, I adore her. She's wonderful. She's actually been a part of Lit Crawl. Kristen, I'm so happy to see you, as it were. Hello to you. So let's get some things grooving here, everybody, because like I said, we got some fun stuff going on tonight, and I don't want to waste any more time because we got to get more bids going on. So I'm going to kick it on over to our Bushwick Northwest Executive Director, Jeff Larson, who's got a video from Bushwick veteran Debbie Miller.
Oh, hey there. How you doing, Jakiva? It's good to see
Jeff.
you. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. We love Lit Crawl as well, so it's awesome. Yeah, I have a video here from Debbie Miller, and Debbie Miller has been a musician that's been working with us for nearly 8 years now, and I have to say that she is a treasure for Seattle, and we are lucky to have her here. She started her performance with the famous Queen of Hearts song, which was for our music inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and also found us on PBS's The Great American Read for the Villains episode. It was pretty cool, and I think Amy Zoe says it best, another Bushwick artist. She brings tear-jerking intimacy and laughter and joy, and we certainly love her. Let's check out Debbie Miller. Oh, did I do it right? Hold on. First problem.
You've made it really human, man.
You
really made it human.
First problem of the night. All right, here we go.
Bushwick Book Club musician for. Hi there, I'm Debbie Miller, Bushwick Book Club musician for the last 8 of 10 years that Bushwick Book Club Seattle has been performing shows, and I just want to say personally how much Bushwick has meant to me as an artist, and also just as someone who lives here in Seattle. I've written probably some of the best songs I've ever written because of the Bushwick Book Club and the literature that we have performed entire shows inspired by, and more than anything, the community that this organization has created is really something special. And so if you can find it within yourself to bid on auction items or make a donation tonight as we try to keep this going for another 10 plus years, we would really appreciate it. So here's a little song to kick things off. Don't you think it's kind of nuts that a group full of people that sings about books is not yet famous on the world stage? If we had money, we'd be all the rage. And we are most definitely the coolest musicians Living on earth, it can be such a struggle. We came here alone, so we're all gonna need each other. Living on earth, it can be such a struggle. We came here alone, so we're all gonna need each other.
Oh my gosh, that was so wonderful.
That was funny.
Give it up for Debbie, everybody. I definitely was doing this throughout the entire song. I hope the rest of you guys were dancing along too. Show Debbie some love in the comments. Send her hearts, send her accolades. That was super amazing.
Ooh.
I hear a ding. Is that
Cheers.
the ding of money coming in?
Cheers.
Cheers. Who has donated our next? Who has our next donation? Our cheers-worthy donation.
Wes, do you have it?
I do. We have Brian Straub and Alkai and the Minnow.
Yes,
Woo!
Brian,
Who's Alkai-
Alkai and the Minnow. Thank
Who's
you.
Alkai and the Minnow. That's interesting. We need to chat, I think, about this one. Someone tell us in the chat who's Alkai in the Minnow. And thank you, Brian.
Yes,
Woo!
thank you. Thank you. And of course, thank you to Debbie Miller for that beautiful, beautiful song. Now, before we move on to our next thing, let me tell you guys a little bit more about some of these auction items that you are going to be bidding for tonight, because I don't know about you guys, but the best part about Christmas to me is movies, and you get to snuggle up with a big bowl of what? Popcorn. And I can think of nothing better than the Stay Classy Chardonnay and popcorn set that comes with 2 stemless glasses and a bottle of Cambria Chardonnay, and then everything you need to make the truffle popcorn. So I don't know about y'all, but if nobody bids on that, I'm going home with it. They don't know that yet, but I put it in my rider that I get it.
I think Sailor's the top bidder. I'm just saying it's right there.
Oh no!
It's at $30. That's not too much.
Well, I can always get my own Chardonnay. That's true. So what are some other auction items that are high bidders right now? I'm talking to Elisa and Melissa, our auctioneer specialists is what I'm going to call both of y'all.
All right.
Hey, Melissa.
Hi, everybody. Let me see what Elisa's got up. Oh, yeah. Of course, we got our Stay Classy Chardonnay. Probably our biggest item right now is the signed jersey from Kyle Lewis of the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah, I should probably show that.
Yeah. But before we do you see that Christmas caroling with Jeff and Gus? I mean, that is priceless. You cannot put a price tag on that. And currently there is one bid at $50. So hop on that bidding owl and let's drive up that price. You won't regret it. Gus is really talented, and so is Jeff.
Gus is amazing.
Yes. Some other things we have cookie mix in a jar, 3 different flavors. We've got a box of cookies from Backyard Bakery, Scotch gift set. I see some lovers there. We've got a lot of liquor, everybody. So make sure you flip through the pages.
Oh yeah, there's
my personal favorite, the chocolate martini, coffee martini.
Right. Oh,
and for the non-drinkers, we have artisan earrings, books, candles. So we've got lots of things for everybody.
oh yeah, this one's from Kamea's private collection. It's brand new, unopened. Do you want to say anything about it?
I actually got 2 boxes of this for my birthday last year. No, this year, but earlier this year. And
She loves it so much she has 2. So it's really good. And we're going to show you this. We've been keeping it pristine. I did not put it on. Here's
Get
this
out.
jersey.
Oh,
Wow. Look at that.
And it even has authentication right here. I hear that Jeff is going to wear it to games, and I feel like that's wrong. He's going to sweat it in it, like wipe his hands on it. So
Hot dogs.
I'm gonna spill beer on it. Is what I'm gonna do.
That's blasphemy. No, you
Gonna
Someone
have
has to outbid him. Someone
to
has got
say
to outbid him.
Not outbid me. We've got plenty. I don't want to spend any more money. I'm just kidding. Outbid me.
All right. Well, thank you, A-Lisa. That is A-Lisa. She is the developmental director over at Bushwick, as well as Melissa. She is the communications and membership support. So thank y'all both for being the auctioneer specialists for tonight, among your many other titles and hats that you wear for Bushwick. Now, I want to see the prices go up on some of these items. I definitely want that Chardonnay popcorn to be going up. I want that jersey to go up too. It's always been my joy to watch auction items just slowly tick, tick, tick up. So let's make that happen. But in the meantime, what I want us to do is let's go over to our good friend Wes Waddell, our Associate Director of Bushwick Northwest, because he has some games for us to play because he is our quiz master for the evening. Hey, Wes.
Oh, thank you, Jakiva. Hello, and thanks for joining us tonight and helping us out. Thanks all of you out there for tuning in, bidding up those items, and traveling with us on this sleigh ride of keeping local words and music flowing. It is game time. This round will be like the Bushwick quiz. You can type your answers into the comments. Or those of you in our Zoom studio audience, write them on a piece of paper, hold it up to the screen. We want to see your activity. Here we go. Bushwick quiz, Bushwick on Ice. Forgotten holiday movie, or cold weather cocktail, or emo band. Extra twist, 3 categories for this special holiday evening. Here are your first 3. Make a guess for each one. Poinsettia Punch, Moose Blood, and Bachelor Mother. All right. Are they all? Is there one of each? Would I go that way? Did I lean hard one direction? Am I trying to be tricky? Is there anything obvious? Poinsettia Punch, Moose Blood, Bachelor Mother. Show your answers. Type your answers.
is One Direction a clue?
No. It's not. And I will be revealing the answers in 3, 2, 1. There we are. Poinsettia Punch is a cocktail. Moose Blood was an emo band. I believe they're British. I may have also used them in the Shakespeare quiz. Bachelor Mother, that's a movie from the 30s. I want to see from you in the comments if we saw it. All right. Round 2 of the Bushwick on Ice quiz. Fire Party, Figgy Sparkler, Bright Eyes. Forgotten holiday movie, cold weather cocktail, or emo band. What do we think?
Can we see what the studio audience is guessing on these?
Let's take a look at the gallery.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's throw those answers up at you in 3, 2, 1. Fire Party is an emo band from DC. Figgy Sparkler is a cocktail. Bright Eyes is both. Look at that. Nobody saw in music I think some people listen to. Moving on to round 3 of the Bushwick on Ice quiz. A slight variation this time. Just one question I want to know. On the production team Quarantine Beards, who is wearing it best? Jeff, Michael, Wes, or A-Lisa? Let us know what you're thinking. Who's wearing those best?
Mom. Definitely A-Lisa.
Okay.
I'm winning.
Nice. Let the record reflect that when we tried this out in a production meeting, I lost. That's all I remember from that. Don't even remember who won. Thank you all so much for playing the Bushwick on Ice quiz. Stick around, we'll have another activity round a little bit later. But now, let's check out a video greeting from performer, songwriter, and Bushwick audience favorite Amanda Winterhalter.
Hey everybody, Amanda Winterhalter here. I've been playing and songwriting for Bushwick since 2012, and I've got to be involved in lots of different ways with the organization and see all these cool partnerships and new curation unfold, and it's just been an amazing journey to see how far Bushwick has come in a decade. And I'm super excited that they're continuing programming even with all the challenges and impacts of COVID-19. And I hope that tonight you're feeling generous to support this amazing organization that really brings artists, authors, musicians together, gives a platform for generating new work and new ideas, new songs, new inspiration, from kids to adults. And it's just such a special program, and I hope it's something that you feel like you want to support tonight. And just want to say thanks, Bushwick, for keeping me songwriting. You're always giving me a new project and a new deadline to look forward to. And I love being a part of every show that I can be a part of. Thanks for all you do.
Yay, Amanda!
Yay. Thank you so much, Amanda, for sharing with us. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us here. And thank you, Amanda, for that testimonial. Also, solid tree decoration. Like, I don't know if you guys were noticing that in the background, but I was like, girl's got it going on. Okay.
We forgot to introduce Santa there. Did we introduce him?
Oh, Dancing Santa. I did forget about Dancing Santa. Here's the thing about Dancing Santa, all right? The more you bid, the harder Dancing Santa dances. The groovier his grooves get, the steppier his steps get, all right? And our goal for tonight is to actually bid so much that Dancing Santa's hips explode, all right? So we got Dancing Santa. Hey, Lisa, tell us a little bit more about Dancing Santa.
Hey, Dancing Santa, can we spotlight Dancing Santa a little bit? Yeah, we don't know who this is.
Wow. Hey.
Look at that.
I heard he really likes raffle tickets.
Oh, yes. We
Oh,
should.
there Dancing Santa goes.
Yes.
All right, so speaking of raffle tickets, among the myriad of things that you can do tonight, you could just give flat donations. You could buy auction items. You can also purchase a $5 raffle ticket and get the awesome prizes that are available in this gift basket. You'll see it in a couple of moments here, and you'll see it throughout the rest of the show. But it is a beautiful gift basket that is filled with all kinds of delicious treats for you to enjoy all throughout Christmas, all throughout the winter months, and have fun. So those tickets are only 5 smackers, all right? So if you got a Lincoln in your pocket, you can put it in the internet and then buy a raffle ticket, okay?
Hey, Melissa, how many raffle tickets did we have? Because we only have 100 left.
Yes, let me get to that screen quickly. Hold on.
Yeah, so if you're on the Bidding Owl website, you can see, like, you look at the items and you come down here to raffle ticket. And there it is.
Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. We've sold.
All right, so there's 126 left, but I think we started out with like 200. So,
And statistically, the more raffle tickets you buy, the greater your chance increases of actually winning the gift basket, all right? So if you're thinking, I already bought one ticket, well, definitely get another one, and another one. Buy some raffle tickets.
yeah, I'm gonna buy 126 right now.
Hey! Just locking it down.
Yeah, I want to win this basket. Oh wait, do you show that? Do you have that basket?
Dance, Santa, dance.
Yes, dancing Santa.
I think a ding is in order.
Oh, we have a ding. That means another bid has happened.
Ding, we have a big ding, big ding dong.
A big
Wes,
ding
who is
dong.
that from?
That's a good question.
It is from the people that you told me it was from.
Oh, great. That's from Walter and Grayson, care of Amanda Monger.
Oh, I think I see them dancing.
Dance.
They
Yes,
have
Walter Grayson, get those grooves. Also, that tie. Are people seeing that amazing
Yeah,
glittery
that
tie?
amazing.
Now that is some style.
Mary.
Merry Christmas to y'all, and thank you so much for donating. Thank you.
Thank you for the donation. And I'm going to just really quick share my screen one more time so that, because I had a couple people say, hey, where do I go? So we have, here's the Bushwick on Ice event, and it's biddingowl.com/Bushwick Northwest. This is what you see. And here you can just click and donate. If you want to just donate there for a cheers, and that's really easy. And then if you go up here and view the items, you see that all the items are here. And then we have some fund and needs down here, which is where the raffle ticket is. So there you go.
Very good. So far we've given you 4 ways to donate. You could do a flat donation. You can also throw your money into the raffle ticket hat. You can also buy an auction item, but there's also another way that you guys can donate as well. And this might be one of the most precious gifts of all. It is your time, because there's also a wish list that Bushwick also has. And on that wish list, there are certain things like video editing, audio editing, and SEO help. So if you're a person like me, you like to do stuff, right? It's not just enough to give money, but also help be part of organizations. You can also go on biddingowl.com/Bushwick Northwest, and you can see the wish list and also donate some of your time there. So without further ado, let's get into some more fun stuff, because I'm going to give you guys time to digest all of the options I just threw down on you. And then we're going to go to some other items. So our next thing up that we are going to be doing is that we are going to be going to, I believe it is Jeff again. Jeff.
He's
Yes.
like that.
Hello, Jeff.
Jakiva, how are you? How's the night going for
well.
you? Good. Good. I'm going to go ahead and donate $25 right now just because I want to take a drink. So I'm donating $25 right now.
Okay, but you have to cheers me, all right? We're going to do it on 3. Ready?
I want the ding first.
Okay, yes, we need a ding.
Wes?
Aha!
Hey, cheers!
Cheers!
Jakiva!
Yay! What does that say about an organization where the folks who work there also want to donate? I think that says that you have one hell of a good organization. So thank you, Jeff, for donating a little money to Bushwick.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, and I like to donate my time as well. I think this is a really cool program and or organization, and I'm happy to be here. And we are also lucky to have so many other people that are here supporting us. And I got to talk about my friend Melissa, who's our membership coordinator. You can probably see her on the screen there. Hey, Melissa, how you doing?
Hi,
She's not only the membership coordinator, but she also is a fantastic musician. She plays with a band called Funky to Death that is fantastic. I just know about the Fun Machine as well. I don't know who else you play with except for your music is fantastic. That's all I know. I love listening to you sing. And also, we're lucky enough to have Tim Kennedy, who is just an incredible, wonderful, special keyboard player in town, who works with Melissa. He actually works with one of our teaching artists, Sandra Segundo, who's our Native American storyteller and musician. And he's also a fantastic frontman for a band, Richie Al Dente, Hot Rod, and Big Tooth. He writes amazing music. I love his music. And he works with other Bushwick musicians. Jimmy Harrod, R.L. Heyer, Daniel Rayner, Tarek Bouzied. There's so many awesome things that happen with Bushwick. And lucky enough for us, these two fantastic musicians, they made something for us that I would love to share with you right now, if that's all right. Is that all right to share? Jakiva's gone, so I was going to ask her a question, but I don't see the mute. Oh, I'm going to share a video.
Sure.
Oh, I'm going to share a video with you of Melissa and Tim. Here we go. I hope I don't screw it up this time. No, I was gonna screw it up. I was gonna mess it up.
Well,
I have
now
all these videos up.
Me too.
Well, now you just have to do it a third time. You know,
If you screw it up, you have to donate $25 more.
No! Here we go.
I really can't stay.
Oh, okay.
I have to go home.
Totally. Can I get you your jacket?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Great.
Here's your jacket.
Thanks.
You forgot your scarf.
Because it's cold outside.
On my own. Once again. On my own.
That was so funny.
Yay! That legit is probably my favorite version of Baby It's Cold Outside.
We felt we had to do it right, you know?
It was wonderful. It was great. I feel like that is exactly what real life is like. I gotta go home. Yeah, totally.
I think, Olivia, can you please reenact your reaction to that? Because that was really funny. Olivia was like, she was just sitting there like, oh, this is pretty. And then what did Tim say?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was totally.
Oh, yeah.
That was delightful. So we have reached a very important part of the fundraiser. We are kind of at the halfway-ish mark. All right. So the silent auction is going to close. All right, it's going to close at 8:30, which means that you only have not only like 20 minutes left, because we want to close it down maybe I think it's 8:25, so you can give a chance to count the tallies. So you have only 20 minutes to donate on the items, okay? So if there's any last minute things you want, you need to get on it right now. So we have some of our items that I think are just very delightful. There's one that, there's some book earrings. Elisa or Melissa, can you talk a little bit more about these earrings and some of the other more artisan items that are on the list?
These are, I have them here actually. They're really very beautiful. Handmade and by Bonnie Jean, and they are these little They're little open books. You can see. They're really pretty. Yep, so there's those. I know those are being bid on, and people are like, stop talking about the things because I want them.
If you want them, you gotta earn them.
That's right. What else do we have?
We have the handmade soy candles.
Oh yes. Amanda asked what this one smells like. I actually got a candle from a student the other day, and the scent was Forks, Washington.
Please tell me that there is glitter in the candle.
Yes. One of my friends said, I think it's angst and shiny things. This is the camping one. And let's see. Campfire. Fine. You want to smell? Yeah, it's 100% soy, hand poured in Seattle. In fact, it's made just down like a few blocks from my house.
Awesome. So both the candles are local as well as the earrings were made locally as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are some other, is the holiday wreath? I know that there's a holiday wreath on there. Is that
also
locally
the
made?
holiday wreath is from, it is from Sherwood Forest in Lacey, Washington. And it actually came from we're getting a double fundraiser for this wreath because I bought it from the Inglemoor High School Music Boosters fundraiser, and then I donated it to this fundraiser. So we got two birds with this one.
Is that regifting?
Sort of.
I actually have a secret because the people that were bidding that didn't tune into the show tonight don't get to know this, but there's also a beautiful swag that comes with it. So you get a wreath and a greenery swag.
That's
There you
awesome.
go. So,
And then I also know that there is a paperback book collection of The Mysterious Benedict Society by Trenton Lee Stewart. So let's talk about that also.
my sidekick ran away, but I think there's a bidding war. I saw that Mary was bidding on it and somebody else. This is it here.
Yes.
Oh, Kamea's here to talk about it really quickly.
We've got 9 bidders.
Oh, sweet. There we go. So she loves this series and she has 2 of them. And this one is unopened. So when you love something like Harry Potter or this one.
I love Harry Potter.
And apparently you own many copies of them. So she's donating this beautiful series.
Well, can I also say, Lisa probably won't mention this, but she is donating her time and additional skills. Not only is she a teacher, a musician, a fundraising guru, but she also is a photographer. And she has donated a photo shoot session. So anybody looking for a family photo, headshots, band photos, it's a great opportunity.
We can do it right now if you want. Here we go. I'm ready.
I get my good side. Get my good side. If there are any actors or performers or also writers who need nice photos for their book jackets, come on now. This is a win-win. So we have so many items that not only are awesome, but they're also local. So you're not only supporting a local Seattle band, you're also or a local Seattle group like Bushwick, you are also supporting a local organization as well with the soy candles or the holiday wreaths. So you can double down on your Washington love is what I'm saying. So all right, so what I want to happen when I come back is I want to see at least one new membership. I want to see the prices go up on some of these items that have been bid on. And also I want to see if anybody is willing to donate some of their labor by going into the wish list and seeing some items there that they can be willing to donate their time for. But in the
I'm going to interrupt you because we have 2 dings.
Oh, yes. Ding away.
So we have the first ding from Jay Spencer.
Yay!
Yay! And then we have everybody drink. The second ding is for Birdie Waddell.
Birdie Waddell.
Birdie!
Possibly Related to Jeff? No.
My long lost brother Jeff Waddell.
Speaking of the Waddell clan, I think we got to kick it over to Wes because I think you have something for us. Am I wrong?
Oh, you're not wrong, Jakiva. Haven't been at any point tonight that I can remember.
Charmer, are you?
Have so many of you out there chipping away at the old nonprofit ice block in so many different ways. Thank you for that. It is game time again. This round is a scavenger hunt. I will announce an item, and you have to go find and retrieve it from your living space if you have it. Zoom Studio, run around and show it to the camera. Everybody else, type the description of the item in the chat, but do not cheat. You have to have it in hand before you comment. Play fair, since our Zoomers will be on camera running around, and that will be fun to watch for all of us. Alrighty, scavenger hunt. Item number 1. Merch from a Bushwick performer. Maybe you have a Debbie Miller trucker cap. Maybe you have a CD player and thus have some CDs.
Nice.
Draws LP. He got some of those pressed last year. Maybe you have somebody's shirt, somebody's original artwork. Jeff has an album Lisa and I just put out. Fancy that. Oh, Kamea has a hat of mine from when my band sponsored a T-ball team. Those are probably the only 2 sales I had all year. But so much for that. All right.
Oh, look at those coasters. Those are pretty fantastic right
Ooh,
there.
those are good. In the chat, I see Rick Weber has an Amanda Winterhalter album. Winter album hopper. Excellent. All right, let's move on to item number 2. A pop-up book. Who has a pop-up book? Remember those? If you don't have one, make one. Grab an index card and some scissors and some scotch tape and a book that you're not that fond of and get to work. Jeff is
Yes, and Nave, that's one of my favorite pop-up books ever.
Is that a box of Kleenex, say Lisa? Jeff, is that the Wizard of Oz pop-up book, Jeff? If that's the Wizard of Oz pop-up book, that is the most amazing pop-up book I've ever seen in my life. Joe and Cass and Nev have one. Oh, look at all sorts of people have pop-up books.
Wow.
Pogues are just
Andy and Olivia's
pop-up book.
Pogues haven't even popped up to go look for. Oh wait, okay, all right, okay, we're good.
We've got an Elisa obsession over on the other side of I-5.
Oh, nice. Just took 2 cuts and paid right. Maybe in the next auction we can get Andy and Olivia to donate how to make a pop-up book in under 12 seconds. Rick has a Shark vacuum cleaner manual. Does that count? No ding for you, Rick. All right, item number 3 in the Great Bushwick on Ice Scavenger Hunt. Book or music recording with red lettering on the spine. All right. If you want to just go to an online playlist you have and change your display settings so that it's red, that will work. I can't see what it is, Jeff, and it looks like there's 1 word of red. That's pretty cheap.
Fahrenheit 451.
Oh, Fahrenheit 451. Excellent. Whatever the Monger household is showing, I can't see because the red tie is just, it's all the red I can see. There we much better. Oh, Rudolph. Does that say Rudolph? I can't read it. Sorry. We got a lot of things here. Love it. Also, if you want to frustrate people in your next Zoom meeting, ask them to show the spine of something to their camera and watch people get frustrated trying to read it. This seems like a difficult thing. Love it. Look, we have resourceful audiences. Ooh,
A
Brian
little twisted, man. It's a
in
little
the
twisted.
comments has a Tom Petty biography written by Warren Zanes, and if I knocked over my Christmas tree, I could go grab the same book off of my shelf. All right, one final scavenger hunt item. This one's a
Wes,
little.
Can I stop you for a second?
I'd like to see you try. Go, Jeff.
I've just seen these names coming across here, and I don't want to drink too many drinks at once. I just wanted to drink a couple right now. Let's drink to Mike Crowley. Boom.
Yay!
And let's drink to Roland Brown.
Yay!
Roland. And then one more. Laura Ellen McKinney. Did we get Lauren already? Boom. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you
one
so
more.
much.
One more, Jeff.
One more. Carolyn Sayer. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you all so much. And seeing all these red spine titles rolling into the comments. Love it. All right, here's item number 4, and it's a little bit tricky. So.
Oh wait, I have another ding.
Oh, I spoiled it.
Sharon, cheers. Thank you.
Sharon.
Now, the dinging comes first. If my punchline gets ruined, it's for a good cause. I got
Sorry,
no
Wes.
problem with that. I am
I
here
just
to help.
popped up.
Item number 4. Here's the thing. You commenters at home, I want a word that describes 2020. And I want it PG-13, please, because I want you to be more creative than crude, but also because I am going to ask our Zoom studio audience to act it out charade style. Some of the words I see as they start popping up into the chat. So we're going to get a little 2-for-1 here on the activity. I'm really looking forward to this. So a word that describes 2020. I will start, and my word is relentless. So Zoom studio audience, I want to see relentless from you. Jeff's
Nice.
relentless looks cold.
Nice. Oh, scary.
Oh yeah, it just keeps coming.
Excellent.
All right. The next word. Ooh, yeah, rough for sure. The next word I see is chopportunity, and I wonder if that is perhaps actually a title that was in red that I'm seeing in the comments. But I like it because it sounds a little aggressive and a little confusing, and that is kind of how 2020 has been too. So, chopportunity.
I want to see Jakiva's chopportunity. Jakiva, can you do chopportunity for us?
Yeah, all right. So a little rabbit coming by, and you get the rabbit, and you throw him up in a tree. All right, and then you get a rope and you pull him down. You just hold him close.
That was...
And then you throw the rabbit in the tree again. Then you get axe. You bring him down slowly, and then there's your rabbit.
That was like chopportunity in 3 acts without an intermission. Thank you.
Yeah. I could have done 5 acts.
I see surreal in the comments. I want to see surreal. All right, now's the time to kick on those virtual Zoom filters, studio audience, for surreal.
Oh, nice, Monger family.
Oh yeah. Oh. This is.
Oh, we need music to the.
Yeah, I think so. Here's I'll even get in on this one.
Nice, Wes.
Here's my contribution. Oh yeah. There's lots of slow motion happening, and I don't even know if it's because people are good actors or their just connection is slow in this moment, and it's perfect. So anyway, thank you all. Chopportunity is challenge opportunity, and we got one more. We've got exhausting, And while our audience is getting exhausting, I'm gonna get rid of these filters to talk about Reggie Garrett, who's got our next video, because Reggie deserves better from me than this. Reggie Garrett is I moved to Seattle to attend the University of Washington in 1998, and on my first week of classes, I saw Reggie play at the Hub cafeteria. It's one of the first live music things I ever saw in as a very new resident of Seattle, and I'm just delighted to still be connected to him and to hear all of the wonderful songs that he continues to contribute to into the world from Bushwick prompts and other things. And I think Jeff has a video from Reggie that he'd like to share. So Reggie, thank you for all the work you've done and for being part of what we do as well.
Hi, this is Reggie Garrett here in our year of the pandemic 2020. As we approach the end of this year, looking forward to the new one, it's important to keep in mind the ways in which we have helped others and can continue to help others get through this whole thing. Bushwick is one of those ways. For audience members, it's a different way to interact with and receive literature and music. For songwriters and performers, a different way to approach the same thing and also a creative outlet during these challenging times. Please do what you can to help keep this wonderful idea alive into the coming year and beyond. Thanks.
Reggie Garrett is awesome, Wes. That's for darn sure.
So I think we should, since we're talking about keeping us afloat, we have about 8 minutes left in the silent auction, but we can continue to obviously donate after the silent auction closes. But let's just check out really quick how we're doing here. There's some in the studio audience Zoom chat, there's a little bit of competition happening here for some of these. It looks like you can see the holiday wreaths at 32. Oh, someone's betting on Jeff. Someone's gonna win. What are you gonna win? Olivia. We have some boxes of cookies, which I promise not to eat them. They're really looking scrumptious though, right here. We have, there we go, Scotch set. Jakiva, which one do you want?
Always Scotch, I'm just saying personally. But I'm a writer after all. No.
Well, and this one comes with like seasoning for your steak too.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. I do love a really delicious steak. I try to be mindful with what I eat, but steak is my weakness. So I could definitely eat like a 1940s man, I guess, apparently, with my Scotch and my steak.
Who wants to buy this for Jakiva? Bid now.
Somebody please buy this for me.
Oh, look at that. We're doing, and there's actually a second page here. We haven't ventured to the second page. Which
yeah, and I mean, my personal favorite is the chocolate martini, and that is a hot item. The bids are going up pretty high on that, but there's still bourbon, the bourbon and sake mix seems to be a favorite. There is the sake just by itself. I actually had put it in the wrong category, so it's in the everything else category. You can see it there.
Right. So we have about 5 minutes left. So we've shown you all of the beauty that the auction has to offer. So please, in the next 5 minutes, I want you to make sure that you are going there and that you're purchasing the items, throwing in your last bids if possible. And while that's happening, I also want to turn the tide a little bit. We've been having so much fun. And of course, Bushwick is all about fun. It's all about celebrating joy and spreading art. But also, these are very real times that we are living in, and your dollars whatever you are willing to donate are going to mean so much. And we thank you for any amount that you're willing to bid. The raffle tickets, $5 a pop. You can buy an item, as well as donating your time if you go to our wish list, because that is what's really going to help organizations local that really champion Seattle artists and keep this city great. This is really what we need right now. And earlier during Debbie's video, I wrote down something she said, and she said, "I've written some of the best music I've ever written because of Bushwick." So I can't think of a better resounding endorsement for what Bushwick does. And also the style program for what it does for children, getting them excited about music and exploring that side of themselves. So I actually want to invite Jeff to come up and talk a little bit more about style and what style is all about and how it has changed and how it is persevering even during this challenging time that we're in. So Jeff, come on up.
Right. Thank you, Jakiva. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so if there's anybody out there who doesn't know, style is songwriting through youth literature education. We teach songwriting workshops and classes. We ignite students' passion for literature through collaborative songwriting education. We've been doing this for about 8 years now. As long as I could think to get it rolling, I got it rolling for kids. I love the Bushwick Book Club, and I thought that it would be a really cool opportunity for students. Last year alone, we worked in 17 counties throughout the state. We are partners with the Seattle Office of Arts and Culture and the Seattle Public Schools through the Creative Advantage. This brings in programming to schools that are not able to afford integrated arts programming. And what happened when the pandemic hit is 100% of our programs that were normally held in person were then moved online. And so we had to shift everything that we did. But we're still working in schools like Dearborn Park, Leschi, Cedar Park Elementary, Magnolia, Olympic View. We work in King County Libraries, North Central Regional Library. We have Yakima Nation Library. We do a whole bunch of different stuff with teaching artists like Sandra Segundo, Native American storyteller, producer Blake Lewis, Francesca Berry, who's a West African dance instructor. We're doing all these things that are surrounding storytelling through things that we do with our lives. And we're trying to take this as an opportunity to bring more and more teaching artists to the front, using the chance. Now that we don't have to be in the classroom, we get the chance to bring them in through mini videos. And we have a more diverse teaching staff, and it's really fun to see. When we started this, I just always wanted to note that the traditional music education was not possible for a lot of people. Like orchestra, band, and choir were not necessarily a thing that were attainable for a lot of students. And we missed out on pop music, rock, hip hop, EDM, trap, all the things that are happening today. Those are real forms of music that can really impact students in their everyday lives. And we want to talk about that stuff, and we love that stuff. And we want to make sure that they know that that's valid music that they can attach to. And we integrate it into the classroom through the language arts, history, social studies. I could talk about this all day long, and I can see all these people looking at me, and they maybe want me to stop talking right now. But I love style. Style is fantastic. It's really incredible to see how the students react to this. And I know that you don't all get to see it every single time I'm in the classroom. There's a fine few teaching artists that get the chance to do it, but it really makes an impact on students. And anything that you can do to help style is huge for us. And I really appreciate that. I'm out.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much for sharing about style. So we are literally in our last minute of the auction. So please go and make sure that you put your last bids in for your auction items. But just because the auction closes doesn't mean you still can't buy raffle tickets. It also still doesn't mean that you cannot also just donate your time through the wish list, or also just give a flat donation. So again, T-minus 30 seconds until it closes.
Yes.
So get
And
your
Jakiva,
bids in.
sorry, just one thing. The raffle actually does close when the auction closes at 8:30.
Then you better hurry.
Yeah, hurry.
You better. Look at that. Who doesn't want that basket? It's a basket of stuff. All right. I think I need some help from y'all.
Basket of stuff.
Program.
This basket, by the way, was donated by Heather Garbez. She put that all together for us. So it's a beautiful basket of many local, I think a lot of the things actually came from the Pike Place Market there. So I was showing this to Olivia the other day. Girl dirt. What did we figure out that was? That's a jam or something. It's something pretty fantastic.
Yes. So I think you have literally 10 seconds left, so go and buy that. But of course, like I've been saying before, we also can do memberships. So if you love what Jeff just had to say about all the awesome stuff that Bushwick does, join and get yourself a membership if you don't already have one. That is another way that you can support Bushwick that is not officially closed, because it is 8:30. So I think our donations are closed.
Can I interrupt? Since the auction's closed, can I interrupt?
Yes.
Maybe. Is it something nice?
Of course. I mean, it's nice, and there's other people that might have things to say, but membership is going to be huge for us. Like, it's going to be huge if we can, if we know what is happening from month to month. It's going to make a huge difference for how we can plan out everything that we're doing. From the staff that's working here that you see tonight, to the teaching artists in the classroom, to the musicians that are on the stage, to the people that are doing all the design. There's a lot of work that goes behind these things, and I know that a lot of people out there understand that, but
and Jeff, we have for everyone out there, we have so many different levels that you can become a sustaining member. So it can start at $5 a month, just automatically deducted from whatever payment method you choose. Anywhere up to $50 a month. And if you want to even donate more per month, we will gladly figure out a special level for you.
Yes. We're a custom organization.
Yes,
right.
Custom
organization. You can be a member you can be a sustaining member for $5 a month. So if you are in, this can happen like even after the auction is closed. If you go and click on this Bushwick on Ice little logo here, and you come down and it says, where does it say it? Go to the membership page here. There you go. And click on that right there, or any of these, and become a member, a sustaining member, and that will support us and everybody that we are hiring and going to. So
yeah, and thank you, Elisa and Melissa, for getting that all set up. That's
Yes. And thank you, Jeff, for also letting folks know really what goes into becoming a member, because membership, I think, is sometimes those words that you throw it around, but people don't know what happens behind the scenes and how becoming a member really does help continue to make Bushwick great and continue to help with the planning in the background. So thank you for sharing that. That was very nice. So I'm happy you shared it. So I think we have one more video to share for tonight. So let's get that one rolling. I think, Wes, are you going to be sharing that?
Nope.
No. Well, then what good are you, Wes? Get out.
But Wes, you should talk about it.
Yeah, Wes, please share it with us. What are we about to see?
Oh, sure. So I was involved in a really fierce bidding war for some bourbon, and I got a little bit distracted from my show role duties. I don't even actually know if I won it or not yet, but I just got to let the blood pressure come down a little bit to do my to offer my testimonial here, and that is this: if words matter, then songs with words matter too. And in my 2 decades as a craft songwriting evangelist in Seattle, I haven't encountered another premise or platform that engages audience with songs and the people who write them as well as Bushwick. It's validating that so many other area arts organizations recognize this and reach out to partner, but it's also right there in the number of individual performers, now approaching 500, who have added their voice to the Bushwick chorus over these 10 years. In the connections that have come from many of these musicians meeting, and in the ongoing conversation with our audiences as we chew on ideas together. I'm proud of how Bushwick has been able to model creative community in these times of remote everything, and I look forward to the next 10 years and beyond. Thank you all for being part of it. What we're about to share with you now is the Bushwick admin team sharing a special Northwest holiday carol Joining me to perform it will be Executive Director Jeff Larson, Education Director Nate B., Development Director Elisa Newhall, Communications Director Michael Wallenfels, and Membership and Communications Support Melissa Montalto. The song first showed up in 2014 as part of the original music inspired by Dickens' Christmas Carol tour through the Timberland Regional Library System. Please enjoy Soggy and Dark.
Farther up north, there's snow on the ground. White makes the low light shine just a bit brighter. Off to the south, the sun lingers longer. Here it's just soggy and dark. Farther up north, there's snow on the ground. White makes the low light shine just a bit brighter. Off to the south, the sun lingers brighter. Here it's just soggy and dark. Off to the south, the sun lingers brighter. White makes the low light shine just a bit brighter. Off to the south, the sun lingers brighter. White makes the low light shine just a bit brighter. Off to the south, the sun lingers brighter. Here it's just soggy and dark.
Oh, that was so good. I love it. That was such an amazing collaborative effort. Everybody give it up for that song. Everybody in the chat on YouTube, send them woos and loves. Also, highly accurate to tonight. It is very dark and it was very soggy. So I feel like that's the perfect thing to end on. Thank you so much. That was, like I said, that was such a beautiful song. You wrote that yourself, Wes?
I did.
Nice.
That's amazing. And did everybody who collaborated, did you also write the music parts, or did people just come in and they listened to the song and they added to it? How did this happen? My mind is blown.
Oh, I created a little instructional track, do something here, that didn't get mixed in. But if people wanted to add instruments, I gave them the lead sheet with chords and the melody, and they did their best. We edited out all of the leaf rustling that Melissa added. That was excellent, but just a little staticky in the full thing. But that's what happens when you cut creative people loose.
That's what you do when you cut creative people loose. I think that's another resounding endorsement for why people should be donating to Bushwick, right? You want to see more amazing, fun stuff like that. Please, like I said, the official auction is closed, but flat donations are still available. So if you want to see more stuff like that, please.
And it sounds like some people bought 25 raffle tickets. So Melissa's having to take some time to figure out getting them all into a place to draw them. So hopefully we can do a little dance party or find out what happened to Dancing Santa. Okay,
I feel like
everybody.
we broke Dancing Santa. He was losing his muster at the end. We outdanced Dancing Santa. I love it.
Nice job, Mr. Santa.
Thank you, Dancing Santa. My hat's off to you, you boogie machine.
Oh, you're not going anywhere yet, Mr. Santa. We're almost done.
Oh,
Melissa,
yeah.
are you ready?
I am ready.
Ooh.
Where are we going?
All right. So, Elisa, Melissa, you have the raffle winner for us?
Melissa sure does.
Okay. All right. So, what I need from all of you out there is a dramatic drum roll on your laps on the person next to you.
The winner of this wonderful basket is Donna Miller. Congratulations!
Congratulations, Donna Miller. This basket is yours. You can have a very own gift basket filled with goodies.
Awesome.
Awesome. So, Donna, you have won this gift basket. Elisa or Melissa, tell Donna how she can claim her prize.
We will deliver it.
We'll deliver it to you, Donna Miller.
Cool.
We know where you live.
That's right. She has an Amazon drone. It's right over your house.
We should be
That is my wonderful mother, who probably bid on many of the auction items. So that's very
big Bushwick supporter. Donna,
Rigged.
thank you for your support.
Yes, my mom taught elementary school and was a librarian for many years, and so she's a huge Bushwick supporter and known as Kiki. So Miss Kiki to this one here. I also noticed another donation that we need to cheers.
Oh yes, get your cups ready.
And if Melissa or Jeff, if you guys see,
Yes, let me look.
one, we have Nova Devani.
Nova Devaney.
Oh, Devaney. Sorry about that, Devaney.
Thank you, Nova.
Noah, thank you so much for your.
Oh, I have a few. Let's cheers to Kat Bula.
Yeah, Kat
Sarah Murphy. Emily Clark.
Emily Clark.
Emily Clark.
Nice.
Thank you, Emily.
I feel like there were 3 names in there, and you all have been so supportive that we're just gonna.
Yeah.
Names.
Cheers.
Yes.
More toasts.
All right.
So thank you to everybody who has donated, whether it is your time, whether it is a plethora of raffle ticket money, whether you won an auction item, thank you. And also just thank you for joining us and supporting the amazing work that Bushwick and Style do for folks in Seattle. So thank you so much for being a part of it. Now, do we have an update, Elisa or Melissa, from some of the things from our goals? So we had 3 main goals coming into this, which was we wanted 10 new memberships, we wanted $5,000 in donations, and we also wanted some commitments to items on our wish list. So what are some of the items on our wish list that are going to be happening now, thanks to some lovely folks willing to donate their time?
Let's see if we can tell on.
I can tell you.
You want to tell?
That needed 3 hours of her time for data entry. Thanks, Emily. We love you.
Thank you.
And very close friend. And then for a donation to pay for one Bushwick Book Club show, Donna, Craig, Rick, thank you. And for a performer support for Style, Donna, thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
But we still have things if you see these and want to get in touch with us tonight. So it's still, that is available at any time.
Yes. You can donate your time.
Oh wait,
and that.
we did get Emily Clark. Thank you. And Kat, thank you.
Well, there we go. Roll it in. Thank you, Emily and Kat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, in terms of our goal of 10 new members, how many members have we gotten here?
We may have to send out a thing on that to figure that. Yeah, we got 2.
We've got 2 new members. Thank you, 2 new members.
Woo!
Thank you. As you heard Jeff say, that is amazing. Being an evergreen donor, being a member means that your dollars go towards helping long-term support and programming and other wonderful things. So thank you, 2 new donors. But like they mentioned earlier, Elisa and Melissa, you can also become a member at any given time. So definitely, just because the party is wrapping up doesn't mean you stop donating. You can definitely become a member. All right. And so thank you guys so much for all of your support this evening. Thank you for joining us. I hope that this has been such a wonderful night for you. The dance party was one of my personal favorites tonight. Let's give it up for a lot of the people behind the scenes of Bushwick. Elisa, give it up for Elisa, everybody. Round of applause. In the chats, go ahead and send loves and hearts. Melissa, Jeff, and Wes, you all saw them tonight. Also, as well as Michael, Nate, Mike, and also thank you guys as well, the studio audience in Zoom. Thank you for your dances. Thank you for participating in the games and running around, trying to find things in your house. And also, of course, my YouTube audience out there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and being a part of this wonderful thing and helping to support this wonderful organization. I wish you all the happiest of holidays. I believe tonight is the last night of Hanukkah. So if you're Jewish, light those candles and definitely enjoy your holiday. Happy Kwanzaa, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Thursday. Just happiness, happiness, happiness forever and for always. Thank you guys so much. I've been your faithful host, Jakiva Phillips, and I will catch you again in audiences when we're able to meet again. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night.
The temperature's running hot. Baby, you got to stop. If you're done, I'm gonna explode. And girl, I've got a lot. I'll get delirious. 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 I'll get delirious whenever you need it. Girl, you gotta take control, 'cause I just can't sleep. Just too much to take. I can't stop, I ain't got no brakes. Girl, you gotta take a little ride up and down, in and out around your leg. I'm delirious. You get me delirious. Never let me down. Delirious.
All right. I think that the stream has stopped now. If anybody has any questions or anything they want to talk about, it's all good.